What stories will you have to share when the pandemic is over? How about setting off to Alaska to compete in a 700-mile sled dog race? That's how Marla Brodsky spent the last several months, oblivious to what awaited her when she returned home to her hometown of West Chesterfield, Massachusetts. Producer Dave Fraser brings us the story.
Good dogs.
The last time we checked in with Marla Brodsky, better known as Marla Beebe, was back in 2009 when she was featured on our old Making It Here program, leading her team of Alaskan Huskies through the snowy woods in Chesterfield. Fast forward to 2020, and she and her dogs are still out racing. Beebe owns Hilltown Sled Dogs and offers folks the experience of sled dog rides, lessons as well as tours, education camps, and a chance to meet, greet, hug, and love her dogs.
I'm a skier since age 5. I've done everything on 2 skis, and mushing was the ultimate on 2 runners with boots with no bindings holding you in. You're standing on top of the skis and you're being pulled by animal dog power.
Beebe has competed in a variety of races, both on snow and dry land. But bringing her dogs to race in Alaska has been a dream of hers ever since she visited there in 2007.
And every year it's like, next year in Alaska. And finally this winter, I took 18 of my adult dogs, 2 seniors, 4 pups, and 12 adults, and we went to Alaska.
Beebe and her dogs competed in the Serum Run, a 685-mile sled dog ride across the frozen Arctic. The event commemorates the Serum Run of 1924, when there was an epidemic of diphtheria in Nome, Alaska.
And the only way, because the weather was so bad in the winter, the sea was frozen, the only way they could get the serum was by dog team and the mail carriers, who were the mushers.
Beebe arrived in Alaska in December of last year, several weeks before word of a COVID-19 pandemic would affect the way we live. She trained for 6 weeks, trying to acclimate herself and her dogs to the cold Arctic conditions.
When we left, everything was normal here. When I set out on the expedition, I had heard about this virus, but there wasn't any, we heard about it in China or other parts of the world. We didn't really hear about it in the U.S. yet.
On February 22nd, the group of 13 mushers, including the Fabulous 5 group made up of women over 50, left the town of Nenana, Alaska, and followed the historic Serum Run Trail. The expedition ran 30, 40, and 50-mile runs every day for 18 days until they reached the Alaskan town of Nome.
I was the only team who didn't drop any dogs. That meant all 12 dogs who started, finished, and mushed every day.
When they reached Nome on March 12th, they learned of the COVID-19 pandemic that was sweeping the country and the world. And the fear of not being able to get home was a real possibility.
On the long road home,
Beebe, her handler, and a trailer full of dogs set off for Massachusetts on March 15th.
I did the day shift, he did the night shift. I slept in the back seat, he slept in the front seat. We went across the Alaska Trans-Canada Highway for about 2 days. There was no radio, there was no phone, there was just snow and incredible scenery. And when we got into Massachusetts, I was like, I was hollering, I was crying, we made it. My daughter came with my ex, and they were waiting for me at the bottom of the road and, to welcome me. We wore face masks and gloves, and I couldn't hug her. I had to stay like this far away, but she, was so happy to see the dogs. And now we're home. Hey!
After 2 weeks of quarantine, Beebe is cautiously optimistic about hosting her summer camps and letting people visit her dogs. But for now, she's happy being home and sharing stories about her Alaskan adventure.
My land is my business, so when I have people here, they're bringing whatever they're bringing on them with them here, and it's my home. I want to keep people connected with the dogs, and I'm still trying to figure out how we're going to do business.